Joel of San Jose. Joel, what's happening?
Good morning, fellas. Thank you for having me on. You know, I take a little bit of umbrage with Kurt Benkert's comments about the Green Bay Packers on a playoff run. Since they had a quality win against Kansas City, they haven't really had a team they've beaten that was any good. They beat Carolina. They beat Minnesota with Nick Mullins. They beat Chicago. And they beat a Cowboys team that's clearly horrible. So I'm not nervous one bit. And I want the monsoon to come. I want to run the ball.
Right.
I want to get to 30 carries. And, of course, it is always Super Bowl or bust. This is the San Francisco effing 49ers.
Right.
They don't tolerate anything other than
Thank you, Joel. Thank you. Stop it with this. Hey, man, it's always Super Bowl or bust out here. It's been like that for over 40 years. Thank you, Joel. Let's stop the cap. And you know what? Embrace it. Why are people scared to embrace a Super Bowl or bust motto? You know what Super Bowl or bust means? It means that your team is in contention. It means that your team is relevant. It means that your team is close to hoisting the whole damn thing. Embrace it. These are the 49ers. We're not the Arizona Cardinals. We're not the Phoenix Suns. All right? We're not the Miami Marlins. This is the San Francisco 49ers. It's always Super Bowl or bust. It was like that from day one this year, and it's like that right now. And it ain't changing. It's always going to be like that.
They've had a lot of heartbreak. The fans have had a lot of heartbreak. The San Francisco Giants waited 54 years to win one. And what was the tale? Oh, it's the bridesmaid, never the bride. Oh, they'll find a way to lose it in horrific fashion. The Niners have suffered more heartbreak in the 30 years since the last Super Bowl than the Giants ever did during the 54-year run of not winning. And there are a lot of Niner fans, Sam's age or lower, in their young 30s, you and I, they don't even remember the last Super Bowl. But you know what they remember? Losing horrifically multiple times in the Super Bowl, losing in the NFC Championship game. Like, we've been disappointed a lot, and it's been a long drought, okay? 30 years is a long time. It is a long time.
That doesn't change
it's appropriate
the motto,
to want to come out and be nervous. I get it.
No, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be nervous. Well, I'm talking about the Super Bowl or bust motto.
No, I'm with you on
it. A lot of people are scared of that for some reason. Dude, it ain't no Super Bowl or try again.
No,
it's Super Bowl or we lose this opportunity. With the number one seed, home field advantage to the NFC, and a short flight to Las Vegas, which should be filled with Niner fans if they get there. This is a golden opportunity. You got these players. Debo's in his prime. Ayuk's entering his prime. George Kittle's playing at a high level. Christian McCaffrey, folks, is the best offensive weapon in all of pro football. The hell? It's always been Super Bowl or bust. Embrace it, 49er fans, for crying out loud. There's nothing wrong with that. Embrace it. Embrace it. We want to be the top dogs. We want to be on the top of the mountain. We know what the expectations are. I want them high, just like the Golden State Warriors. The expectation with the Warriors, although they're not playing well, it's high. It's about getting to Larry O'Brien. That's the mindset. Not the San Francisco Giants. Well, you know what? This year, maybe we bring on Kyle Harrison and Marco Luciano, and, maybe we compete for a wild card round. Oh, my God. The model, the bar needs to be raised. All right? And that's why I'm here. And that's why I hold Farhan accountable, because the bar needs to be raised. It's title or bust. All right? We're up there with New York City and Philadelphia and Chicago and L.A. Let's stop acting like we're a small market. Let's stop acting like a small market. But you know what, Chicago will? They want titles. They haven't won anything, but they want titles.
They're arguing right now whether to trade every player on the Bulls or whether to take the number one pick and select a quarterback. So, I get what you're saying, but B.
But I'm saying that's a small market.
Say all that?
That's a small market mentality. But then how not say Super Bowl or bust.
No,
we're big boys out here. We're the number 5 market in the country.
We agree.
All right? This is big boy stuff.
But if you're going to say all that, then how come when I say there's a lot of pressure on Shanahan and Brock Purdy, you kind of push back on that?
No, I just say Brock Purdy had a lot to prove, and I said that the other day, and you guys pushed back on me. Shanahan's pressure, sure, he's got a little pressure.
I think Brock has a ton to prove.
Yeah, he has a ton to prove. But Shanahan's not going anywhere.
No, it's not about job security.
So when I think of pressure, the
noise.
Right, the noise is going to be there. And the noise will get louder, no doubt about it.
I mean, you can only knock on the door so often. You just I don't know. They've got to break through the seal, and this is the year. They absolutely have to show up. I can't take, my own soul can't take another heartbreaking loss.
Well, we'll be back.
I don't want to hear any excuses.
We'll be back.
I don't want to hear about turf. I don't want to hear about, unlucky bounces off of people's shoulder pads. So I don't want to hear any of that crap.
You mean to tell me if they lose.
I don't want to hear special teams.
Are we not going to talk about the regular season, all the great memories?
It'll get erased.
That's all I've been trying to say that all year.
Yeah, but I wasn't ready to admit that.
And I played the game. I played the game with everybody.
I didn't know that the Cowboys would bow out. I didn't know that the Eagles would implode. I didn't know that the Chiefs would have zero passing game in terms of wide receivers. Like, things have happened around the league that have also, made me pump up the Niners. It's not just looking at the Niners.
I got 7 All-Pros on my team.
I know.
All right? I got MVP candidates galore. I got DPOY candidates. I got Coach of the Year candidates. I got great assistant coaches. I got a good quarterback coach. I got a defensive coordinator who's been around the block. I got the best defensive line coach in all of football, Chris Kosaric. What the hell? I don't care if the Cowboys is in this round. I don't care if the Eagles got past Tampa Bay. We're going to kick their ass like we're going to kick the Green Bay Packers' ass on Saturday. And it doesn't change. The Cowboys and the Eagles, none of those teams pump fear into me. They got 40 burgers dropped on them by the 49ers. 40 burgers. So it's about the Niners and what they do. And if the Niners don't play the way they're capable of playing, well, guess what? We're going to be talking about something else on Monday. But if they play the way they've played all season long, which the motto is, because the players have told us, Eric Armstead, Kyle Shanahan told us the second day of training camp. They told us the second day of training camp. There's 6 or 7 teams in the Super Bowl conversation. And we're one of them. And what did I say all year? We're the Super Bowl division. We're not in the NFC West. We're in the Super Bowl division with Kansas City, Baltimore, the Cowboys, and the Eagles. And guess what? Those 2 teams have been eliminated. So if you're scared, go to church, man. You're scared, go to church. It's big boy time. Let's go to James in Santa Rosa. James, I'm fired up now. The hell being scared about the Green Bay damn Packers when they did beat them 4 straight times in the playoffs. And then I got Devontae Wyatt out here talking about, when Brock Purdy sees pressure, we're going to pick it up. But forget the Green Bay Packers. You know what it is? The hell with the Packers.
I'm not scared at all.
Go ahead, James.
I'm not scared at all. I am actually – I want to talk about this lame Mark Chimura talking about they need to injure Brock Purdy late hits. Have you heard about this?
Yeah, I did. Yep. We played it yesterday. It was cringe.
I'm just curious on your guys' opinion. And then also I want to say an underrated part of this game, I believe, is the clock, the time of possession. I feel like if we can control the clock and give him the Aaron Rodgers treatment, keep him on the sidelines, keep our defense fresh, we should whoop them for sure.
I like that. Control the ball. Get to the 30 carries. Don't turn the ball over. It's always a key to winning a playoff football game, right?
I'm marveling at you. Why? I love you because you're all fired up. I love it.
We can't be giving that nervous energy out here. We're going down to Levi Stadium on Saturday. But we've been waiting for this moment. A night game under the lights. Greg Olson's going to join us in 15 minutes. And he's going to bring the heat on the broadcast. Kevin Burkhardt's coming. The A squad's here. Tom Rinaldi and Aaron Andrews are on the sidelines. And it's going to be a red out at Levi Stadium. And I'm supposed to be scared? I'm ready to run through a goddamn wall right now. I'm ready to kill the Packers on Sunday because this guy, Devontae Wyatt, he's out here talking.
They're a quick pass team. They get the ball. He sees his read. He's throwing it. If we get that pressure in his face real fast and throw it off, he's going to overthrow or underthrow it, and that's like a big opportunity or anything. And he's low with the ball, so we can bat the ball down a lot.
I've been waiting all season long for this moment, for the playoffs, for a home field advantage. And what John Lynch do? We all complained about the pass rush. Well, he went out there and traded for Randy Gregory. Well, that wasn't enough, so we went out there to go get Chase Young, right? They paid Bosa. You got Warner and Greenlaw, and they're smacking dudes left and right. All right? You got Jair Brown in the lineup. Charvarius Ward's playing better. Deommodore Lenoir is taking a step up. He's elevated his game. And then I got Brock, who just broke a franchise record for most passing yards in the season. I got Christian McCaffrey, who scored 21 touchdowns and had over 2,000 all-purpose yards. I got Deebo Samuel out there lighting it up and reminding everybody, including 49er fans, who the hell he is. And then I got Brandon Ayuk, who a lot of people didn't think was a number 1 wide receiver, and went out there and balled out and proved that he's a number 1 wide receiver. And I'm supposed to be scared about the Green Bay Packers or nervous about Saturday? Bring on the rain. Bring on the snow. I don't give a damn what's going to happen on Saturday. The Packers are getting rolled right now. I'm fired up officially here. The D-line is coming to play. The hell with the Packers. Pressure? Man, we eat up pressure. Give me all that pressure. Give me it all.
Sam, can you do me a favor? Could you book LaFleur real quick for us so we could tell him just not to come? Because Bonte doesn't think this is going to be a game. I love it. Love the energy.
Hey, all this nervousness and anxiousness, man, I can't wait to fly 90 miles an hour down 101, get to Levi Stadium, watching the warm-ups, and when they start playing Tony Montana. And I'm supposed to be worried about Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers. To hell with this. But
you took energy. Jordan Love this week over Brock Purdy.
No, I said in future, we're playing fantasy football. Linda, Fremont. What's up, Linda?
I love you. Hey, Linda.
Good morning. How y'all doing?
I'm doing great.
I'm good, Linda. Let's go. We got game time coming up in 2 days.
Okay, I'm on that juice wagon with you, brother. That is amazing. I was saying to Joe a minute ago, when you look back at one of the early 49er teams, when you had Montana and Young at quarterback, you had Brent Jones, and you had Dwight Clark and Jerry Rice and John Taylor. Flip that over to this side, and you're looking at almost the same kind of bodies and personnel and quality athletes in Kittle, Ayuk, Samuel, McCaffrey, Purdy, and you got a backup in Sam Darnold. On the other side, you had Steve Young. That's just looking at the offense. Look at the defense. You have Fred Warner and Bosa. Hopefully, you're going to have Eric Armstead back in the middle. You got all these guys coming up here. This is the time. This is the time for these 49ers to step up and bring their game. There is no tomorrow. I don't want to hear about, it was a bad injury. It was a bad shot last year. Pooey-dooey. I don't want to hear about the day the lights went out with the last time they played Baltimore and Harbaugh. You know, come on. This is your opportunity. Step up and deliver. We are waiting. We have been waiting. We're tired of waiting.
You know what, Linda? I love that. And you know what? This is our year. This is our year. This is the year we have a parade down Market Street. This is the year. The stars have aligned for the 49ers. The Rams, Cowboys, and Eagles got bounced. Bounced.